is just going to overrun him.
Creep spread is pretty phenomenal here from Hyun as well, advancing more and more roaches in the natural expansion. Banshee getting on the field. I guess that's an okay decision considering roaches can't shoot up, but losing a tank here and there again, trying to pull the roaches back into the siege line. So eventually going to clean this out, and the supply is like Hyun's running out of money here. He is. He's down to 135 supply, not able to remax, which is like ideally what you want to do.
He's got no drones at his 3 o'clock. He's just finally getting some over there. Is the leftward base. Look at all those mineral patches. They're at 1,400. Like, he's barely mined at all from these bases. So while he doubly expanded a while ago, he didn't really saturate them at all. And you could almost even say that all that aggression was almost all in.
Yeah.
I mean, he was just so invested he didn't put drones up behind it. But he's got great upgrades behind it. 3-3 for those roaches is already on the way. Actually, Banshee's on the way from Hyun. I love that he from the best. I love that he mixed in a Raven so he doesn't have to keep scanning for the burrowed roaches. I mean, that tank count is starting to get built up. If you can get a high enough tank count, Hyun could seriously be in some trouble.
And again, throwing roaches away. Stop.
What is he doing?
Okay,
free units. You're just literally giving away units to the best right now. I mean, you have drop play. Well, I guess there's Vikings out, but it just seems like, why would you just walk right into the natural like that? Maybe you can't drop the main because he has Vikings, but drop into the back of the third or something like that. And the turrets aren't even in position, so you could like get some really nice drops off in the mineral line. It just seems like there's a lot more that Hyun could be doing besides just kind of attack moving straight into the Terran's base.
Yeah, whenever your strategy involves just throwing units away like that, probably not a good thing. Of course, he was unprepared. He didn't expect, I guess, that siege line to be right up on top of the natural expansion. Lost some roaches, and look at this, Vikings taking down a lot of overlords. Man.
How does he not have, like, he has a hive already done, so shouldn't he either have a greater spire or ultralist tech here? Well, ultras would be pretty bad on this map, but or at least when the Terran's playing defensively, but I feel like he should have his greater spire tech here and a lot of corruptors to deal with these Vikings, but all he's been doing is just making nothing but roaches all game. He's finally adding pathogen glands so he can get some infestors, but hasn't actually added any of those on just yet. Oh, he is getting air attacks level 1, so maybe he's doing that in preparation. But he still doesn't have any, so it's just bizarre. And look at that, the best is maxed. He's let the best max on mech. You can't do that, so I'm starting to worry for Hyun here.
I'm pretty darn scared for him. Again, getting 3-3 for his roaches, but that's an absolutely terrifying army from the red Terran player. All those tanks, all those Thors, what are their upgrades at? 2-3-3.
3-3 about to complete, yeah.
Golly. That's no fun at all to deal with, but I guess the creep spread is good for Hyun. That's one good thing. Look at that. The creep spread is actually
true. It's actually beautiful. All the way across the map, even denying expansions over on the left side and on the right side. I love using the burrowed units for that, but here comes the best moving out with a maxed mech army. And how do you beat a maxed mech army as Zerd? He's also got 18 SCVs in there to repair those Thors and siege tanks. I just don't know what Hyun can do here. I think he may have just invested too much in the roach aggression, delayed his tech too much, and thrown away too many units, and I think he's going to pay for it now.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to go for a base trade. 2 infestors, throwing them their lives away for no apparent reason. And the best is not even caring about the creep. Nice fungal growth, but you're going to need a lot more of those to get rid of this army. Are there any repairing SCVs here? Yes, there are. So going to try to repair a large majority of those units. In the meantime, a base trade is underway. Roaches being dropped into the main of the best, trying to clear that away. But, you know,
I guess... What do we know about base trades with Terran, man?
Yeah, that's does he have
Terran
any corruptors?
Always wins the base trade. No, that's the thing. He still has made a single air unit, so he can't even chase after like floating. Yeah, and now his supply blocked. He's lost too many overlords, so he's not going to be able to make any of those. He's dribbling his infestation pit. Why? I can't really imagine. I mean, maybe he could make some infestors.
Infestors are good, man. I don't know if you've been
watching
Destiny lately.
No, infestors are definitely good. I'm
joking.
I don't know. I feel like I know, but I feel like he just needs like corruptors and a greater spire or something. I mean, he's got a lot of Thors, so that at the same time it's just an awful situation for him. He let a Terran max, and now he's going for a base trade, which is just not at all ever what you want to do. And I still can't see how he's going to deal with this army from the best.
If he can get, he has a lot of gas and a lot of minerals. If he can get enough infestors out to neural parasite every single unit in this army, I think he can win this.
He does have neural parasite. He's got to wait for that. Gotta wait for that energy to build up. Rebuilding his Roach Warren. There's the scan, and Hyun, or the best knows about that base up there. Where did he scan from? Where does he have an orbital landed?